So today I'm going to be talking to you about Guerlain's Insolence, which I have here. This is a 50 ml bottle that I have of the Eau de Toilette version of the fragrance. And this to me was a blind buy gone wrong, unfortunately. I first saw this mentioned in a BBC documentary about perfume and the perfume industry. It was very excellent. Look it up if you can. And they mentioned the notes and talked about the fragrance, and it was all very wonderful and it sounded fantastic. And so I looked it up, and there's nothing in it that I don't like. It sounded glorious. So I ordered it, and I wish I hadn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and take you through the fragrance and let you know why it didn't work for me. So let's start with the bottle. The bottle, it sits on this angle here, all kind of askew. I've heard it described as a sink full of dishes, but I believe it's supposed to look like a stylized rose with the cap and everything. When it's full, this base is this really beautiful, actually blush pink color. You can see with the last little dregs of liquid in here, kind of what it looks like. There's a logo, the Guerlain logos on the center of the cap here, kind of frosted. And then again on this top of the sprayer here is their logo. And then all around on this border, it says Guerlain Insolence. Now let's get into the notes. The top notes of this perfume include violets, raspberry, bergamot, red berries, and lemon. The middle notes include orange blossom, more violets, and roses. And the base is made up of iris, sandalwood, tonka bean, musk, and resins. Now, like I said, there's nothing in there that immediately kind of alerts me that this is not going to work out for me. I mean, I love everything in there. There's nothing offensive in that for me. I especially love violets. I love violets. I have 3 other perfumes that are violet based, and I adore them. They're magical and mysterious and just everything that at least I expect a violet to be. This, on the other hand, isn't. Yeah, it's like even the first, like, from the bottle, it's sickly. It turns my stomach. I couldn't like this less. It's too bad. When you first spray it, and it's a big wet spray, I'm very kind of particular about how I like my sprayers to distribute the product. Each one's different in the volume of what it sprays, and whether it's like this airy cloud or whether it's just kind of spitting on you. And unfortunately, this is the latter. It's very, very wet. You're dousing yourself in this. So first spray, put it on. You've got tons of violets, tons and tons of violets. Unfortunately, they are drowning in this raspberry and probably red berry coming together, like just berry syrup. And it really kills it because it can't, there's no room for the violets to kind of sparkle and do their thing, work their magic. They're completely drugged down by this violet. It's like the violets, or not the violet, the berries. It's like the berries are drowning in a pool and it's holding on to the violets for dear life. As you wear it, I mean, the berries settle down a little bit, but they're always there. Like, let me just put that out there. They're always there, regardless of how long you've been wearing this. But the orange blossom and the roses, I mean, do come out. It becomes more floral than it initially is. And then in the base, you know, you get the sandalwood, you get the tonka bean, and unfortunately, instead of kind of lending some sort of balance to it, the sweetness imparted by the tonka bean and sandalwood, in my opinion, just push it over the edge. I mean, it's already staring at the precipice of a cliff into the pit of disgustingness, and this is just a swift kick in the ass over the side of that. There's no coming back. So really, to me, like the gist of it when I wear this, it smells like Parma violets. It's this violet candy. I believe it's kind of a British thing. I mean, you could find it here, but it's just not super prevalent. And it's not a hard candy. They're like compressed powder, like Smarties, you know, Halloween trick-or-treat candy, but violet flavored and scented. So this is like you took a whole bunch of those violet candies, crushed them up into a powder, snorted them, so that now your nasal cavities are encrusted with powdered violet candy, and then you took a giant smell of a vat of children's cough syrup. That's pretty much what this is. And it's not a pleasant experience. I mean, I know it's harsh, like it's pretty rough, but you know, that's just kind of what this is to me. And it doesn't go away. I mean, you're committed when you wear this. I mean, this is a long-term relationship you're getting into when you put this on. I mean, I've tried to wear this. I've tried and tried and tried to wear this and maybe find some love and affection, at least a mutual understanding, but it does not come off. I will put this on, I will regret my decisions, and then try to scrub it off, and it's just not gonna happen. You're wearing this once it's on for a while. So, I mean, yay if you like the fragrance. And this, I should say, this is much beloved by many, many people. I feel like I may very well be in a minority, like party of one hater right here. So, take that into consideration. This is just my 2 cents.